Now then guys, it's Mr. C here, broadcasting live and direct from Sunderland of all places in my hive of operations. I've got a little job going on here, and it's probably about 2,000 men on this job, 25 different companies. We're actually building a battery plant for a little Chinese company called AESC, and they're supplying Nissan vehicles, so that's what I'm doing. That's for most of you guys that don't watch the channel normally, but yeah, anyway, I spend Monday to Friday each week up here, and I go home to my little residence in Derbyshire on a weekend. Well, doing a little blog today without Ascension. She's back at the flat, because we rent a flat Monday to Friday, and she's out doing girly things, probably spending all the money. And yeah, a couple of things have happened since we put the last video up, and I just felt I wanted to address it, really. Just me, man to man, or man to you guys, or whatever. So first things first, guys, I'd like to say welcome firstly. So Steady Eddie, thanks for subscribing, mate, really appreciate that. Don't know a lot about you, but it's very nice to have you on board, appreciate that, thank you very much, Eddie. Tariq Mahmood 6497. Tariq, how you doing, man? Again, I'm not sure if you're subscribed, but thank you very much for the comments, very well appreciated, and it's nice that you interact with the video, even though it's a shit video, let's face it, and you know, you've got a few things to say. So Tariq, thank you very much, really appreciate it, brother. Moni Torres, another new subscriber. I'm assuming that's Tony Morris, but Moni Torres, thanks again for subscribing, mate, really appreciate that. One I'm really interested in here, new subscriber, Paras in the Philippines. Murph, how you doing, mate? You alright? Thanks for the subscription, appreciate that. I'm going to subscribe to your channel. I've had a quick blast over it so far, got quite a bit in common, and I like your thinking, mate, I really do. So I'm going to watch a few more of your videos, and we'll take it from there. What else can I say? Right, I'm just going to get into it. I'm going to go straight off the bat. Do you know, when you've got a channel, we're not really a big channel, and we don't take ourselves very seriously. You know, you're going to get, what do they call it these days? A bit of bashing. We're going to get a bit of bashing, which means you're going to get some shit comments. Well, it's fine. I'm a grown man. I can take shit comments. That's not a problem. It's part of the game, isn't it? So this is not so much a shit comment. This is an observation for Ricky Aylesbury. Hello, Ricky. How you doing, mate? Really good comment you made earlier on in my last video, and this is what I'm referring to specifically, boys. The last video I made. I take a drag of my cigarette, which I always do, and I cough, I open the car window, and then I just take the piss. I basically say it's the fresh air that's making me cough. Like you said, just to quote Ricky, stop kidding yourself, you cough because you're smoking. Well, you know what, buddy, you are bang on right. I smoke far too much. I know that, I admit to that. It's probably going to kill me in the end, but you know what? I don't know what it is for me. I just keep smoking. I know it's a shit habit, and I know it's a mug's game, mate. I get it, but you are right. When I said it was just a fresh air making me cough, it's just my little bit of sense of humour. But you're quite right for the comment you made, mate. I'm not kidding myself, and you are bang on right. I smoke too much. So Ricky, I appreciate the comment, mate. I really do. Thank you very much. Moving on to something else. We had a comment on the last video. I've deleted it now, to be honest, because it upset the missus a little bit. And this is the reason behind this video today, guys. There was a comment come up. Do you know what? Sam Down 1914, at Sam Down 1914. I checked out your channel, mate. I don't think you've got any subscribers. You certainly got no content, but I'll check you out anyway. And I sort of read this from you, Sam. When you buy them, do they actually arrive by mail? Now, the missus saw that before I did, and she said to me, Steve, she goes, what does that mean? What's he referring about? I said, I don't know, love. I said, let's watch the video again. It's the one where we're driving back to Sunderland. And I said, let's watch the video again, because obviously we've made a reference to something we've bought, and it's either come by mail or I don't know. And it didn't even click in my brain, guys. It did not click in my brain until we started watching the video. And obviously I'm looking for the part where I'm discussing what I've bought. And then the missus, she saw another comment. I couldn't tell you who this one's from, honestly, but I deleted it. So I should have took a screenshot, really. But it was from a gentleman. Screw that. Let's not call it a gentleman. Let's call it a narrow-minded bell end. I think I'd rather call him a narrow-minded bell end. See, this guy insinuated that I'd bought my wife. Bought my wife, man, Jesus. And girls from the Philippines, all girls from the Philippines, will screw anything with a wallet and a pulse, just for their own gains. And that really upset the missus. And yeah, to be honest, I'm thick-skinned, but it upset me slightly as well. And it upset me not because it was a direct insult to ourselves. It upset me, guys, because I'm obviously dealing with a bell end that is so narrow-minded that he can't open his eyes and see the world for what it is. He has to make a misinformed comment. Now, in all fairness to you, mate, whoever you are, as I said, it's mind over matter. I don't mind, you don't matter. But the point is, yes, you are correct in some assumptions, that there are certain women within the Philippines or Thailand or anywhere else, as it matters, that they're probably raised in poverty, and maybe they see it, an older man, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? The old boy will snuff it like in about 20 years. But they've got money, they're in a position to give them a good life, a bit of security, raise them out of poverty a little bit, you know, give them good things. Now, you can't blame a woman for doing that, because that's in the woman's genetic makeup. She wants to find the best father for a child. They psychologically, they look for good looks, they look for money, stability. That's what a woman wants. So yeah, I understand what you're saying there, my man, about Filipino women, and they will screw anything with a wallet and a pulse. Yeah, I get that. I understand that to a point. But get on my wavelength here for a moment, mate. Look at it from the other perspective as well. I mean, to me, that personally, that's a direct slur on every Filipino woman. You obviously don't know much about the Philippines, or you would know that the Filipinos are, the majority of the Filipinos are really friendly, good people with morals that we've forgotten about in this country, if we ever even had them, to be honest. They're family orientated, they're friend orientated, they will give you the last penny in the pocket. You know, I think what you said there was a slur, it was a direct slur, and I'm going to stand up for these guys. Obviously, I've got a Filipino wife, but I just think it was out of order, mate. You know, so search your soul, do your research, and if you want, just send me another comment, and we'll have this open. We'll have it open air, mate. I really don't care. You know, I'll prove my point to you. But I respect your point of view. But anyway, just for the people that don't know me, that people that haven't really gone through many of my videos, I just want to explain about myself and Ascension. Personally, myself and Ascension. No, I didn't mail order Bryder or anything like that. She didn't arrive by mail. No, pal. No, she didn't. Secondly, I didn't go looking. For an Asian bride. And that's just me personally. I didn't. I mean, I've had many relationships. To be honest, I've fucked most of them up. I've got 5 children, 5 different mothers. I never settled down in life, you know. Ascension. This is going to get personal. I'm sorry, Ascension, but I'm going to say it anyway. Ascension has been in the Philippines for most of her life, and then she took all her examinations as a nurse, and she was one of the first Filipino nurses to come to the UK. I think it was something like, I don't know, 1997 or something like that when she arrived here. So she worked for her qualifications. She came here to London as one of the first UK-PINAY nurses. She worked for the Emir of Qatar because he had a disabled daughter. She was a personal nurse to his daughter at the Portland Hospital in London. And she's had over 25 years here in the UK, guys, on a British passport. In the time we've been together, because she's self-employed, I've seen her probably draw benefits for 1 week of the time we've been together. She is trustworthy, honest. She puts more into the country than she takes. She's a worker, and she's a beautiful person. Now, because what? Because she's Asian, you think that... I just don't get your thinking, Lies. I really don't. I just can't work it out. Is it because she's Asian? Am I a dirty old man? Did I go looking for a younger woman? No, I didn't personally. We met on a dating app called Bumble, actually. Bumble, that's what it was called. I'd come out of a relationship. I was scrolling through one night and I saw a really beautiful girl. And my thoughts were, I could never have a girl like that. She's far too good for me. I don't take myself that seriously. And I just sent her a message. And I think the message years ago was something like, look, I don't expect to reply. But if you do reply to me, I'd really like that, if we could talk. And she did reply. And she was down in, I think it was... I'm going to have to finish in a bit, guys. Just give me a moment, yeah? Apologies about that, guys. I'm at work at the end of the day, but I had a five minute spare, really, and I just want to talk. Can't remember what I was talking about. But anyway, we met on Bumble. And I told you, I think how Bumble works, you can give them a like, but it's down to them to reply to you. Anyway, by the by, we got chatting away, and yeah, we got together. But yes, 25 years she's been in this country. 25 years. She's had a week, as far as I know, drawing any sort of benefit. And she's always paid her taxes. She always pays her bills. That's just us. Ascension, she was married. She was married for a short while, but her husband was abusive. And when she split with her husband, she took the kids and ran. She never went after her husband for even a penny of the house or anything, the car or anything. She left and ran. The kids, she did her very best to go to work and leave the kids with friends sometimes so she could work to put food on the table. She's protected them kids. And the kids have grown up now, they're doing their own thing, very proud of them. And it's just me and Ascension. We've been together about 3 years. We got married last year. I'm very happy with her. I'm very thankful for her. I didn't buy her, guys. We got together, we fell in love. It's a mutual thing. And yes, I'm 10 years older than her. But yeah, I find it quite offensive, really, that people can be so narrow-minded that, you can make a comment like, oh, do you get them on mail order? Do they arrive by mail? Or to make that assumption that just because she's Asian, Philippine, that all they're interested in is fucking anything that moves, anything with a wallet, anything with a pulse, as that guy put it. I really hope you do reply to me again, mate, because I'd love to strike this conversation up again. And I'll do it publicly, I don't care, But yeah, I just wanted to set the record straight, guys. I'm not a perfect man. I've not been perfect in my life. I've had a lot of different roles in my life, to be honest. But these days, guys, I'm a site engineer and a site manager. This is what I do. This is how I earn a living these days. My whole life is devoted to my wife, to Ascension. And obviously I want to protect her. And I want to protect her good name. And also, guys, you might find this a bit strange from an English guy, but I also want to protect the good name of the majority of the Filipino women. Because there's good and bad in every country, guys. Remember that. And just because some people do it in the country, it doesn't mean to say that you can tar everybody with the same brush. It's not fair to make assumptions about people. It's not fair. Or what else did they used to say? One dog bites you? Don't put them all down, guys. But anyway, I just wanted to put my point across to you. I don't want to bore the shit out of you because I'm at work, but yeah, I'd like to say it didn't really matter about the comments. I'm thick-skinned, you know, but yeah, to be honest, guys, because I am an honest person, it did bother me a little bit. And I felt sorry for the person making the comment more than us for being on the back end of it, if that makes sense. But you know, that's life, isn't it? You can't please everybody. But I figured out today I could either sit down, stew on it for a little bit and say nothing, or I can just speak my mind, guys. So here I am speaking my mind. Anyway, that's enough of that. So again, thank you very much to the new subscribers. Power in the Philippines. Whereabouts you living, brother? We're in Isabela when we're over there. Malig, Rojas, that way on. We've bought land. We've bought land up in Ilocos Norte, up near what's that place called now? Calayab, Loag. So we're right in the northern tip. I've got some friends, Paras, Franco, Mike Francocci. He's I think he's ex-1 Para. He's down there in Cebu. I had another good friend over there. He passed away a couple of years ago, Al. So God rest him. And let's chat sometime, brother. Again, thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for the comments, good or bad. Appreciate it. But I just wanted to set you guys straight on that one and just let you know that it's not always nice to tar everybody with the same brush, alright? So, peace out, catch you later, see you in the next one.